Hi friends, this is a community service announcement. Please know more about your visa. That visa you have, it is not enough to have visa, to have ID and just put them in your pocket. Know about it. Some of you have freelance visa, you get visa from a company you are not working with. So know about this visa. I know the name is difficult to pronounce, but try to know about them. Know the location of the company. Many people have been deported back home simply because they cannot give the details of the ID that was found with them. It is not enough to just have ID with you or have visa. But do you know the details on that your ID? Do you know the name of the company? Do you know the location of the company? Do you know the name of your sponsor? For those with investors visa, partner visa, do you know the name of your partner? Do you know the name of your local sponsor? Get to know all this and it will save you a lot of time and headache. Create a special folder in your gallery, in your picture gallery, on your mobile phones. Save your visa, your passport copy, your Emirate ID copy, front and back. Save them there. Even if they have expired, save them there. So that whenever you have been approached and you are not carrying your ID, you have something to show, because most time we carry our mobiles with us. Information is power. Get some from this channel. Follow me for more tips like this. I am Chief Citizen Oluwatosin. If you like this my African attire, you can approach Ethnic Attitude. Ethnic Attitude are on Sheikh Zayed Road, close to Equity Metro Station. They have all African attires there and more. They have African caps, they have peps. You see this? You like what you see? You like what you see? They have more of this. Visit their shops today. Their address is showing on the screen. Thank you for watching. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin, and this is my cup of tea. Hello friends, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the show. Today we are discussing some important topic. If you're watching, please help share this video with your friends. It will help them a lot. It will help you too. Help share the video with your friends. Tonight we'll be discussing some crucial topic. This afternoon I was strolling on Facebook. Then I saw a post on Sarah Reporter. And the post is about a Nigerian that got missing. A Nigerian that is living in Dubai that got missing, and his family are looking for him. They have a copy of his Emirate ID. They posted a copy of his Emirate ID. They posted a picture of him too. And this caught my attention, and I dropped a comment on that post, or Sarah Reporter's post on Facebook. I dropped a comment there that the family should get in touch with me. They should check my number on my page. They should get in touch with me. If you're watching also and you know that family, please get in touch with them to send us a message. We can help them find their lost person. They said for like 2 weeks now, they have not heard from him. And that is one of the things we'll be discussing here tonight. How you can avoid this kind of situation. Tonight we'll be discussing three things. The first one is we'll be talking about Dubai visa update. Then a Nigerian missing in Dubai, family cry out, how you can avoid this situation. And also we'll be discussing beware of a notice for consular card. beware of a notice for consular card. Some people have been sending me a particular memo from the Nigeria embassy in Abu Dhabi, and this memo is talking about consular card. Tonight I'll be telling you why you should be aware of that. Memo is not addressed to Nigerians anyway, to you and I. It's addressed to a particular group. I don't know how people get this memo, but we'll be talking about that memo also today, and why you should be aware, why you should be aware of that notice, because when we get there, we'll be telling you all the danger that is attached with this notice. So if you're watching, help share this video with your friends. Let them know Citizen Oluwatosin is back. It is 10 p.m. Me, I thought it's 9. I don't know the time will not go like this. So thank you very much. We have lovely friends joining already on TikTok, on Facebook. If you are joining, you're watching, and you are not dropping any message, yalla, drop a message. Let's see that you are there. Ewalanike, are you there? Mon Sherry, hope you're fine. We again instead. Day Boss also is there. If you are there, say I. Drop a message. Make yourself visible. Let us know you are online. Oluwabumi also is there. G. Who be G? Born of Okpa. Born of Okpa. Alpha. What is Born of Okpa? Born of Okpa. What is the name? I don't like people bearing fake name on social media, you know. Abdullah on Facebook. How are you? Bishop Okoye. Alfred Mene. Jonathan. Chukwuka Paul. Oh man, we have lists. We have lots of friends join already. Sweetness. How are you? Gunners. Pascal Gunners. G. Okay, G is coming again. Lamy King. Hope you're fine. If you're joining up, share the video. Just share. Brother, please give me joy about visa. I'm just a citizen, oh. And Nigerian government will give us joy, oh. I'm just a citizen. We'll be talking about visa, by the way. And Abdullah, just hang on with me. Actually, there's something to smile about for the Nigerian guys. There's something to smile about. Sweetness, thanks for the gift. God bless. For the Nigerian guys, there's something to smile about on the visa update tonight. So if you're excited about all this news, help share the video. Only one share on TikTok. Why? What did they saw? What did they pop? Help share the video. Let's do this. Let's take some time out to share it. I'm also sharing from here. Abdullah, Olubumi, Bishop Okoye, and other friends, Jonathan, other friends that is watching on Facebook, help share the video. Help share the video if you're watching. Help share the video. God bless. If you're watching on TikTok also, okay, somebody share again. Lamy King. Help share the video with your friends. We have a friend on YouTube, Francis on YouTube. I greet you too, Sherman. Hope you're fine. How is it going? So those are the things we'll be talking tonight. You want to agree with me that those are important. Those are important topic. We'll be talking about how you should not be a victim of lost and find in Dubai. A guy picture and Emirate ID has been posted on social media. His family have not heard from him for the last 2 weeks. How you should not be in that situation. Now that you are still outside, now that you are still watching Cup of Tea, how you and I, we are going to be rubbing minds together tonight. How you and I should not be in that situation. Before then, grab a cup of tea and share the video with your friends. Let's get this done again today. Okay, let's start the discussion with the news of the guy. Like I said before, this afternoon I was strolling on Facebook and I saw the post from Sarah Reporter. And if you know Sarah Reporter, you know they don't carry fake news. By the way, the family of this guy that does contact Sarah Reporter to help them share this news. I've dropped a comment there for them to contact me. Let's hope they see that comment and they contact me. The thing is this guy also, they posted his Emirate ID. He did Emirate ID last year. The date on his Emirate ID was last year and will expire, I think, 2024 or 25, thereabout. I'm not sure. I'm not sure for now, but I'm sure he did the Emirate ID. The date of on the Emirate ID is 2022. Now, this is not the case of somebody without visa. If the guy don't have visa now, we go say maybe na police carry him. If the guy don't get visa now, brother, Nigeria is not funny, I swear. I wish to come back. Okay, let's see. So if this guy don't have Emirate ID now, we will be thinking that, okay, maybe AK don't shop him, you not get ID. But now here we are talking about somebody with valid ID. If you're watching on Facebook and on YouTube, you will see that I played a video before this show. Now, in that video, I have talked about people knowing the details of the visa they are carrying. I've said in that video that it is not enough for you to have visa, but do you know the details of the visa you are carrying? Not be by getting visa, not be by I get visa. No, not be by I get visa. If you have anybody in UAE, share this video to them. Especially if you're watching on TikTok. You know, say TikTok, once we don't hand them, it don't hand be that. On YouTube, on Facebook, it will still be there. But on TikTok, once we don't hand the show, everything don't hand be that. So if you have friends in Dubai, you are in Dubai, you have friends in Dubai, share this video to them so that they can watch and learn. All what we are doing to share ideas with ourselves so that you will know what's up in a country, so that you will have one or two ideas of things that is happening in a country and how you can avoid this difficult situation in a country. So the best gift you can give your friends living in UAE is to share this video to them, whether they're online now or they are not online. Just share it to them. God bless you if you share it. Don't come to me later, say, my friend. Oh, Okay, now, it is not enough to have visa. Do you know the details of the visa you have with you? Because some people just think, now, but to put money down for visa. Some people, all the thing they just want to do is gather money, find one visa agent, especially when they come in contact, when they know cup of tea, they know say a cup of tea no go shop my money. Just carry the money, give cup of tea. Then the next thing, they start calling, cup of tea, where my visa? Where my visa? Where my visa? You get the point. It is not enough to just have visa. You must know the content of that your visa. It is not enough to just have Emirate ID. To just carry Emirate ID, where my own? Okay, even my own, not the year. It's not just to the carry Emirate ID up and down. Where my ID now? Where them put up? Okay, they inside my trouser. It is not enough to just have Emirate ID. Do you know the content of that ID? Do you know the name of the company that is on that ID? If they collect that ID for your hand now, they ask you, say, what is the name of the company? Do you know it? It is not enough to just put ID for pocket. The ratio that say, I did Dubai. Don't be by that, though. You must, please understand, you must. It's a matter of must, not make ID. You know, say, when I first make that video and I post it, Some guys, if you want to see funny people, una when not get Facebook, the kind of goodness God has made for you, you don't understand. Especially you have Facebook, then you belong to all these Facebook groups. You will see somebody that is in this century think is Mendula Blongata is thinking faculty is thinking of 1950. Those people in Facebook groups, hey, the kind of negative they are giving me, if I want to leave Facebook for them. But we will not leave for any idiot that cannot process information. When we make that video, you know what they were commenting under that video? Why will I take my money to make Emirates ID? Then I must know the name of the company on it. Some people will comment, we even wonder, these people, do they read the comment and digest it before they post it? You must know the name of the company that make ID for you. Some of you say you are working with this company, but meanwhile, you are not working with them. You just pay them to get visa because you want to be legal. I appreciate your effort to be legal, but then you must know the name of that company offhand. You must know their location offhand. If they collect the Emirate ID from you and say, what is the name of the company? You must know them. I know that some of these companies have difficult names. I know some of these companies, they have difficult names and it is difficult to pronounce them. But see, idea is needed. Idea is needed. The police guy, the CID that will stop you, they know that you are not born and bred in UAE. You are not an Arabic person. You might not know the names in total. But when you are able to pronounce something closer, an idea, they know that, yeah, you are the original owner. But when you have an ID with you, you don't even know the name of the company. Some of you have partner visa. Some of you have partner visa. When they stop you, you go carry shoulder like this. I get registered company. I get company for Dubai. Okay, what is the name of the company where you get? You don't know. What is the name of your other partner on the license? You don't know. And you say you get registered company. My friend, no be so. That is not even where we are going to. That is even, by the way, that is not where we are going to. For you to avoid a case of missing family member looking for that person up and down. That is not even where we are going to. But all this can help you and I. All this can help us. All these small details can help us. Yorùbá máa sọ pé ẹbọ díẹ̀ ló máa ń gba aláìkúlà. Who will help us to translate that one? Mr. Matthew Olaleye, you will help us to translate that one? Abi, who again? Who again can help us to translate that one? I'm looking for any Yoruba name there. Olubumi. Inifash, maybe Inifash, or my very good friend, Olushola Williams, will help us to translate that one. All these small things can actually save you a lot. This small information, when you know them, they can save you a lot. In case you don't know, people are now going about with fake Emirate ID. That is why if you have one, you should be able to prove that the one with you is a genuine one. People are going about now with fake Emirate ID. People are going about, people have ID with them that is fake. So if you have a genuine one, you should be able to prove that the one with you is genuine. Not be say you won't get money, you that you are able to gather money, 5,000, 7,000, 10,000 to do Emirate ID. You that you are able to gather such amount of money to do ID, why won't you be able to gather sense also to know the details on your ID. Very good. We have a very good friend here, Sarah. Sarah don't help us to translate the Yoruba. They say, na small, small sacrifice, they help person when sick. God bless you, Sarah. So na small, small sacrifice, now they help person when sick, when we go make that person die. These small, small things can help you and I. Another wow, Lami King also is helping us. Small, small sacrifice can save dead, live, come back to life. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. All these small, small things can help you and I to stay in UAE and to stay relevant. If you are watching on Facebook or on YouTube and you are in one of our groups on WhatsApp, please help share this video to our groups on WhatsApp. Let me just do that immediately so that nobody will come tomorrow and say they are missing. Citizen Tosin. Everybody should know the details of the ID with them. It is not enough for you to just have ID. Once you have ID, the responsibility is on you to know every details on that ID. How will you have ID? And they will ask you the name of the company you don't know, the name of your partner you don't know, the address of the company you don't know. If now you be policeman, we no go carry that person. Born of Ekpa, no, it is not only admin that can send message. Check. We don't change them. When we say people go, they argue unnecessarily on the WhatsApp. That's why we lock them before. Check back. I sent to the place already. Never mind. Can you pin the WhatsApp number here? The WhatsApp number, really? WhatsApp is a WhatsApp group. It doesn't have number. So back to what we're saying. Another thing that can help you not to be a victim, but we are not praying for bad thing to happen to any one of us. But the people bad thing are happening to, do they plan it? Do they wish bad thing happen to them? To know. Nobody wish bad thing happen to them. But then circumstances happens. Things happened. Thank you for the gift. These things happened. So how will you and I put ourselves in safe situation so that it will not be the case of person missing or this person we cannot hear from him again? Now, one of the things we can do is that wherever we are staying, you know, many of us are in UAE. Our family is not here with us. According to the article of Sahara Reporter, that's person that is missing, that Nigerian that is missing and posted on Sahara Reporter, missing for 2 weeks now, is a resident of Dubai, missing for 2 weeks now, is married. His wife is in Nigeria, is married, is the only one here. Now, how do you avoid this type of situation? Whenever you are leaving, you will have flatmate, you will have best friend, you will have landlord, flat owner. Thank you for the gift. God bless. You will have flat owners. Please make it a duty to always share the number of your flat owner, your landlord, your bestie, your best friend, your flatmate. Make it an habit to share their number with your family back home in Nigeria, so that if your family cannot hear from you, they know who to check with. So that if your family call your number and your number is not going through, because according to that post, the family has been calling the guy's number for some time now, his number is not going through. They send message is not going through. Probably they don't know where he works. So share your manager's number with them. If you are working, Share your manager number with your family back home in Nigeria. Share your landlord, your flat owner number with your family in Nigeria. So that if anything happen, we don't pray bad thing happen, right? But circumstances still happen. Things still happen. There was a day I go make my phone, the back of my iPhone got broken. So I go fix it. The guy says he's going to fix it for 2 hours. I got back there after 2 hours. He said he's still fixing it. We end up 4 hours. He cannot fix. He was still fixing that phone. You know, by the time I got my phone back, I found more than 150 missed call on my mobile. Because that time was around last year, everywhere was very tense. Citizen David tried to reach me. He could not reach me, and he knows that I'm always available. He has even my numbers that are private. He knows I'm always available. When he tried both numbers, it's not going. He went to the group and declared me missing. So you must keep your family, you must keep the number of your manager, your colleague, your landlord, your flatmate, flat owner. Keep their number with your family back home in Nigeria. In case you call me and my number is not going through, this is the person you can call that will know my whereabouts. Let it be like that. Let it be like that. Give your family some numbers they can call to have a headway, so as not to just go on social media and start posting. According to the news, the family have been sending emails to the Nigeria embassy in Abu Dhabi. The family said they have been sending emails to Nigeria embassy in Abu Dhabi. When I see that one, I laugh. Nigeria embassy, you send email to them. Are you playing? Are you playing? What kind of play is that? Okay, as expected, the family said they never got any response from the Nigeria embassy. That is not new to me. I know that will happen. Somebody said, Daniel said he read the news on Sarah Reporter also. Very good. Nigeria embassy for now, don't bother to send them email. If you send them one it down, nobody go answer you. Golden angle. I will check and respond. I will check. The family said they sent email to the Nigeria embassy, no response. Of course, that is how it will be. No response. Since 2021, we have been clamoring to the Nigeria embassy to always pick the call of Nigerians in UAE. This one we are doing is their job. This one we are doing, this one we are putting is their job. But because they have created a lot of gaps between them and the Nigerian citizen in UAE, that is why we are doing this, that we are doing as a community service. This one we are doing is their job. Do you know that even as at last year, we still went to this Nigeria embassy and told them that in case you guys are short of staff, we can be coming here to work for you for free. Just to make sure the Nigerian citizen in UAE have adequate information as at when due. Just to make sure that when Nigerian citizen in UAE send email for a request, they get response to that email as soon as possible. As at last year, we still went to them. No, not that they give us transport money. We used our money from Dubai to go to Abu Dhabi on several occasions. On several occasions. Some 2 weeks ago, I was at the Nigerian consulate more than 5 times in a week. And last week also, 2 times. Kosovo Moto, with our money, with my money, not our, my money, just to make sure that Nigerian citizens in UAE have a good life. We will be hoping that a new ambassador will come in very soon. The Nigerian consulate, they are doing a great job there. They are doing a great job. But at the embassy, just forget those ones. We will be hoping that a new ambassador will come very soon. Today now, they have sworn in the new ministers. Diamond, thank you very much for the gift. God bless. Today now, the new ministers have taken a oath of office. So we have a new minister already. God bless Nigeria. In the next coming days, we'll be hoping that it will be the turn of them to appoint people as ambassador. Let's hope we'll get another ambassador very soon. Because the guy there now, and I'm Mafi Malum. Mafi Malum. In that report also, the family said they got in contact with the Nigeria in Diaspora Commission. That is Madam Abike Dabiri's organization. They got in contact with them. Those ones has the family to send a formal email and all. Let's hope those ones, I know they are usually in contact with the consulate. Let's hope they will work on that. But we're hoping that the family of that guy also get in touch with us and we can take it up from there. But you are still free now. We are not hoping bad thing happen to any one of us. But let us be on guard. Make sure that your family in Nigeria, they have the number of your store manager. If you like, don't tell them this is my manager number and this is my landlord number. You don't need to tell them who the person is. Just tell them that, because you know sometimes some of us want to hide people. You don't want them to know your whereabouts and all that. I understand. And the Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct. He met somebody. Hey. I don't know Bible so he met somebody. So wisdom, I've been at knowledge. Which one of them? Is it wisdom or knowledge? One of them, either wisdom or knowledge, is profitable to direct. One of them is profitable to direct. So you can just give them this number. Say, this is the number you can call if you ever try my number and my number is not reachable. This guy that is missing now, had it been we know the number of his landlord, we can be able to check with his landlord when last he come home last. Last week, there was a publication of the Dubai police of a guy that was hit, a black guy, an African guy that was hit, and there's no form of identification with him. We don't know yet if it is this guy that is missing. We don't know. But then, let us all keep our information intact. Keep your information intact. Get your manager's number, your bestie's numbers. There's no how you will have somebody that always know your whereabouts. There's no how. There will be someone that always know your whereabouts, whether your manager, your flatmate, your landlord, your flat owner, somebody we know, somebody that know your whereabouts. So that if at all, in case you are in difficult situation or your number is not reachable, somebody can give account of you. Somebody can tell. Somebody can give account of you. And that will lead us to the consular card that we said you should be aware of. Actually, this consular card, we were the one that was pushing for the consular card, because this can also help in the case of somebody like this guy that is missing. This consular card can also help. How can the consular card help? Every Nigerians in UAE, when they have consular card, they will be identified. Their address will be there. The address of their workplace also will be in the data. So in the case of this guy now, the family have his Emirate ID. We can just check in the data, and from there we'll know his house address, his accommodation address. We'll know his office address, and the Nigerian community here, or the embassy or the consulate, can go to his accommodation. This so guy, where is he? Because as we speak now, his landlord, his friends, they might know his whereabouts, but maybe they don't have the contact of his family in Nigeria. So the friends have the information of his whereabouts. They want to give to the family. They don't have the contact of the family. The family have been calling him for 2 weeks now. Is not reachable. They are looking for their son. They are looking for their husband, for their brother. His number is not going for more than 2 weeks. They have checked with the embassy. No reply. If they had the number of one of his friends, if they have the number of one of his friends, you know, the issue will not boomerang. And now, Nigerians in Dubai are in the news again for missing person. And this is what we are trying to avoid. That whenever we will be in the news, it will be for a good cause. If you see that post on Sarah Reporter's Facebook, you will see all the comments there. Go and check him here. Go, that country, they don't lock him. They don't do this. And that is not a good PR for Dubai. That is not a good PR for UAE. That is not also a good PR for us, Nigerians living, working in UAE. Before now, Nigerian working, living in UAE, we used to be the envy of people. When you tell people you are in Dubai, they see you like, mashallah, mashallah. But now, if you tell somebody you are in Dubai, oh, it is well, oh. It is well, oh. They will first tell you, you get visa. Oh my goodness. If you tell person now that you are in Dubai, you get visa. So what we are after is to rewrite the story of Nigerians, Africans in UAE, in Dubai. And it breaks our heart when we see news like that popping up of a missing Nigerians. You know, before this night, before you go sleep this night, you go see that news for Instablog. You know, say those ones, they don't have any good news to post about Nigerians in UAE. Only negative news. Before you sleep this night, you go see that news for Instablog. You go see the news for Yaba Left. You go see the news. But if a Nigerian, they do well for this country, you will not see the news there. And see, these are the things that is putting us in bad light with our host country here. Because when this news pop up now, then you will go under it and see different kind of comment of people that don't know how things works here, people that doesn't understand how the system works, or what have you. But is it their fault? Even some person they inside this Dubai, they don't know as things they work here. If you post for social media, now those ones you go see for the comment section, they go they talk, waiting no enter. It is well. So beware of notice for consular card. For now, let nobody register for any consular card. For now. Because I've seen people posting that on their status, on their WhatsApp status. Some people are sharing it to me, citizen. Have you seen this? I have seen that. I've seen that. And I'm telling you now, do not register for any consular card. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin. I'm the one telling you. Do not register for any consular card yet. We were the one that informed them of Nigerians in UAE should have a consular card. But during this implementation, they are not following our lay down, our guidelines. Kelvin Ogbonna, that's a nice one. Good. We helped Kelvin Ogbonna to register his passport, and it's available. Thanks a lot. It was so fast, less than 4 days. You see the testimony there. So if you want to register your passport, new passport, come to us. We can get you your passport on time. Always on time. Mr. Talabi, welcome. So when they want to implement the consular card now, they are not following the guidelines. The consular card should be registered at the embassy or at the consulate. Should be registered at the embassy or at the consulate, not with a third-party company. Nigerians should not give their information to a third-party company. Informations of Nigerians living, working in UAE should be with the embassy or with the consulate, not with a third-party company, where we cannot guarantee what and where they will use our information to do. Because they're a third-party company, they can do anything with our information. We know what all these social media platforms, all these mobile apps, we know what they do with people's information. Annette, welcome to the show. So, do not register for any consular card for now. Do not register for any consular card for now. We are also surprised that we have been telling them about consular card for almost 2 years now, if not more than 2 years. But it remains tomorrow where they go come out for office. They want to implement the consular card and give it to a third-party company. We will say no to this. We will say no to this. We are just scratching the surface. Our information, our biodata, our details will not be with a third-party company that we are not guaranteed of what they will use our data for. BVN, NIN, passport number, passport number will be say they fit stop you for Nigeria when you reach Nigeria airport. So our details should not be with a third-party company. Our details should be with the embassy or the consulate. They should provide space at the embassy or at the consulate. These are what we have told them. They should provide space at the consulate, at the embassy for the registration of the consular card, not a third-party company, no. If you go and give your information to any third-party company, now you, sabi, I don't know for you, now you, sabi. God help you. So don't register for any consular card now. We have been telling them about the consular card for more than 2 years now. They do not see any reason to implement that. But when it is tomorrow, they will leave office, they are running against time to initiate the consular card. They should run like that to fix the issue of work permit Nigerians are facing in UAE. They cannot fix the issue Nigerians are facing in UAE. Nigerians can send them email, come on to respond to email. They cannot respond to email, but they want to give consular card. They want to start gathering people information through a third-party company to give consular card. No, we don't trust their efficacy. They should just do and go. Like the way they have been spending the last 2 years that Nigerians are facing work permit issue in this country, and they didn't do anything. Let them just stay their remaining days in that embassy till another ambassador come to replace them. When another ambassador come to replace the one there now, then we can start talking about the consular card, not with this ambassador. What has it done about the issue Nigerians are facing in UAE? What is his track record? What it go be in legacy when he come out there? Ọba tó jẹ tìlú tòrò orúkọ ò ní parẹ́. Ọba tó jẹ tìlú dàrú náà orúkọ ò ní parẹ́. Àwọn tó gbọ́ Yorùbá wà lẹ́mbàsì kan tú fún lọ́ra Hausa ni. Made them translate them for them. So there is no need to give consular card when your leaving office is just the matter of days. If they have ever signed anything with that company, they should go and dabaru anything they sign. No third-party company will take our details. That is what we are going to stand on, because we don't guarantee everything I've heard about this. I cannot come here and be saying it too. Things we have heard, we cannot come online and be saying it. But I will tell you, cup of tea family, don't register for consular card with a third-party company. Screen touch here. You want screen touch here? Talabi, screen touch here. Kelvin Ogbona, screen touch here. Sarah, screen touch here. So screen touch it. Screen record this one. Go sleep. These are evidence deal. No need explanation. Evidence deal. So don't give your information to a third-party company. If you are not going to the embassy to register for consular card, if you are not going to the consulate to register consular card, don't register. The wahala you have now is enough. Don't go and bring more. The ones you have now is enough. So don't bring more for yourself. No need. If we are not registering it, what is our population? What is the population of Nigerians in UAE? Mélòó ni gbogbo wa? Àti lọ lé tán. The population of Nigerians in UAE in the last 6 months, you cannot compare it to the number now. People don't finish for this country. People don't finish. We know plenty again. How many times have you had the news that booklet no day because booklet no day, people no get their passport on time? No, all that one not finished. We are not much again. We are only few of us. So the embassy should be able to accommodate us. The consulate should be able to accommodate us to register for consular card, not a third-party company. Not a third-party company. Before, if you go to the mall, you go to the mall, you go to the food court in the mall, you will see KFC attendants, Nigerians there. Ronke, for Lashade, you see it on their name tag. If you go outside to take taxi, you will see a Nigerian guy will carry you, will be playing Nigerian song. If you go to the mall, sales rep, Nigerians, go they attend to you. How many times have you gone out like that and you see that Nigerians in UAE? People don't finish for this country. Even then, Mr. Ola Dibaba, they don't go Nigeria now. They don't want to come back. So don't then say make you no register for consular card. You they ask what is the requirement for consular card. Voila. Voila. Voila, not too much like this. Just join me. If you are just joining, ask now. You don't go ask what is the discussion before you ask. They say don't register. You say what is the requirement? Orí tó bá máa jẹ̀kó, tó bá dé helmet, àbọ̀. Ta ló máa bá wa translate yẹn sí English? Orí tó bá máa jẹ̀kó, tó bá dé helmet, ó máa bọ̀. Don't register for consular card for now. We are the one that give them the initiative. And when the time comes, we will also let you know. When the time comes, we will let you know. And that time, it will be at the embassy or at the consulate. Our details will be with our government, not with a third-party company. This is not the case of NIGERIAN, where 200 million Nigerians were registering for NIGERIAN. Then the Nigerian government need to sublet the registration to some third-party company. This is not the same thing. This is the issue of Nigerians in a country, and which number has reduced drastically in the last 2 years, especially in the last 1 year. This time last year, we were calling people to go to Alawi for free flight. Last year, August. Last year, August, we were calling people to go to Alawi for free flight. Yeah, we started that call from around 15 or 18 last year, August. So since last year, our number has reduced drastically in UAE. So the number is not much again. The number is what the embassy can accommodate. The number is what the consulate can accommodate. They should not do wuru-wuru and give it to a third-party company. So do not register for any consular card if the registration is not taking place at the Nigerian embassy or the Nigerian consulate. Your details is best saved with the consulate and with the embassy. We're not going to talk more than that. But just know that there's more to it than the briefing that we are giving now. So God be with you. Victor Silva. Yeah, I got your message. We have a friend that wants to join now. Tinubu people. Hello, Chairman. How you doing? I say I'm fine here. How is the situation report in Nigeria?
I know what you want me to say, but I won't say it.
Well, the situation report is not what I want you to say. It's the reality on ground.
No, you're trying to mock me. Don't mock me, mister. Don't mock me, please.
No, I know for... okay, I'm with you.
No. I don't say you be just like if they do now. Yeah, well, things are different, and to be frank, things are hard. But before things get better, things will get hard first.
Okay,
that's what I can say. We want that progressive, lasting progress and generational progress in Nigeria. So we need to set some standard, and those standards are what they are working on. Hopefully things will get better. Things will get better very soon.
So the ministerial appointment, what do you see to it?
Card they talk about, or not the ministerial appointment they talk about.
You say?
This card where they talk about, I mean, this registration I know they talk about, don't be ministerialist.
Agbado people.
Take the
Agbado people. Are you here with us?
Mr. T. Concerning the ministerial list, well, it's the prerogative of the what is it called, the president, to do whatever he wish, but there's a guideline to it, which he followed.
Okay.
The guideline was that he should pick at least, not fairly, not equally, but he should pick ministers from all 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory.
Okay.
So, which he did. So, there's no way anybody can satisfy the wish of the people, because some people they left, some people they right. So there's no way you can satisfy both. This is what he wish for himself. This is what he wants for himself. So maybe you like him or not, we'll take him like that. You get my point?
Well,
so this is not an elected. It's not an elected position. It's a appointed position. So Nigerians don't really get say about that. You follow the guideline where they put on ground. That's the most important thing. Assuming as also Hausa people back put there now, we'll say yes, nepotism not start again. Assuming that Yoruba people now back put there now. But the list was fair. Nobody will say it's not fair. But what people are complaining about is the technocrats that he was talking about. It did not reflect in the list,
Okay.
and the that were featured on that ministerial list were solely political, based on compensation and all that. That is the view of people.
Okay.
Me, I don't feel know the mind of the person. So
what is your own view?
Everybody getting my own view. My own view is we don't give contract. We don't give contract to contractor.
Okay.
If you like me to use a bag of cement, even like me use a bag of cement. Main thing we say, make the job don't come out well.
Somebody is asking why 45 ministers when we're advocating for court on course of governance.
Boss, the answer to that thing is, according to the Constitution of Nigeria, he has the right to choose how many ministers he wants. You get so.
But if he's
president, they haven't said.
If the president is saying the country is broke and are we the citizen we should be managing.
Mr. T, if you have 45 ministers instead of 42 or 41, or even instead of one, that does not mean the cost of governance will reduce. These are just mere ministerial position. That does not mean the salary they will pay. Yeah, these are just okay. Example now, the Ministry of Petroleum have been divided into two, into gas and oil. That does not mean the amount of allocation that will go to petroleum normally would now become double. No, it will still be almost the same. Just that they are now two different entities, two different ministers handling two different things. So nobody say the cost of governance will reduce. If you want your cost of governance to reduce, it is the Senate that you reduce. It is the House that you reduce, not the ministers. These are ministerial portfolios whereby you need people to fill it. They don't did it before income. Nobody saying that income can create it. So you get. These are ministerial agencies that need to do their work.
I like Agbado people. They will always deliver.
Baba, leave that thing. Which one will they always deliver?
Now, what we will have used to put you on the spotlight, thanks to them, because the correction was made at the dying minute. A guy that was 60 years plus was given the Minister of Youth, but now they have deployed him to another ministry. And
for you guys to know that they listen, okay. You guys should keep talking. They will keep listening. It's as simple as that.
Okay, that will not be problem if not to talk. I think even if we want to make me see.
Baba, now this elected position comes with a pay. Maybe you like them or not. It comes with a pay because in the process of doing the right thing, definitely you'll cross some people. Yeah. Definitely. Because some people, they like Nigeria is deeply engraved into corruption. And when you take food from some people's table, they will definitely give some form of a pay. So things cannot get better overnight. That's one thing I want everybody to know. Things won't get better in 4 years. Things won't get better in 5 years, in 8 years, in 10 years. But that significant progressive growth. Now one is see at least where we were last year is not where we are today, and where we are going next year is not the same as where we were today. So now with me, I will just advocate with that.
I heard that you are jogging up for a spokesperson appointment also. How true is that one?
There is a lot of lie in that. There's a lot of lie in that. Although I'm trying to fix myself something. Nobody don't want anything good now. Nobody don't want anything good. See, Mr. T, I've told you this thing severally. If I'm in a place whereby I'm to say, okay, even if I can't directly appoint, if I'm in a place whereby they say, okay, let's make list of ambassadors. Baba, your name go to that list for my own.
Ambassador are for.
This is the 10th time I don't tell you.
Yeah, that's true. And
the 10th time I don't tell you.
They will say I'm not diplomatic now. It's for those that are diplomatic.
No, it's not about being diplomatic. It's not about being diplomatic. It's about, you see, the form of problems we have as Nigerians today is not about diplomacy. It's about someone that is strong enough to correct certain wrongs. There was an incident that happened in Turkey with Turkish airline recently, and now normal thing may happen for most airlines. What? No fuel. There's little fuel. We still have some fuel left. Don't worry. You will get some more.
Light never did Nigeria.
Light never did Nigeria, but I know the magic. Now I state hand the day, not the presidency hand the day. When I go on a state government, if they don't give on a light. So as I was saying,
they know good around for work now.
The incident was that the lady was flying from, I guess, the US to Nigeria.
Okay.
And the flight that took her from the US to Turkey was perfectly fine, spotless. Everything was okay. But the flight that was taking them from Turkey to Lagos, that's something else. And this is it happens in many places. It happens socks. Okay, let me finish. I'll put on socks. It happens with Egypt. It happens with even Qatar. I traveled with Qatar also. Although I won't say the service wasn't bad, but the plane wasn't of the same standard as the one that took us from Dubai to
Qatar
to Goa. So these are some of the things we need to. Nigerians need to be respected. Nigerians need to be respected. This is where people like you come in. If such complaints come to your desk, definitely you work on it. This is not about diplomacy. This is about, if your own people come to my country, I'll treat them properly. I'll treat them well. If people are here, you should treat them properly as well.
Do you think we should be worried about the Minister of Aviation? What's the name?
Keyamo.
Yeah, Festus Keyamo.
Festus Keyamo. Well, he's a legal luminary, a son, a practitioner, and well, there's nothing to worry about. If Fani Kayode can hold that position for 8 years,
in the days,
and nothing happened,
in the days of an active president.
In the days, do you think we don't have an active president?
No, we cannot compare the days of Obasanjo in presidency to what we are having recently. You will agree with me, right?
Well, I don't know what comparison you're using, but let me just say, you see, most of these ministerial positions are not based on experience. They are based on how tough or how lenient you can be within that ministry. Are you going to deliver, or you are just going to be a figurehead there? So if he chooses to be a figurehead, then there's a lot to worry about. If he chooses to be a tough guy that wants something to work, there are plans for all these ministries. It's not as if these guys are going to create or draft out plans. They are not doing anything of such. They are just the eyes and ears of the president there. They are just there to make sure that whatever they bring to the president as, let's say, Ministry of Agriculture now, we want to increase our yield of cassava or rice or gari or agbado, as you guys call us, in the next year. What are the plans to achieve such?
Even the agbado is not available.
Baba, leave the agbado. If how do we increase the yield of these things? So their job is to make sure that those plans are followed meticulously. That's just the job of the minister.
For me,
he's not there as a professional. They are professionals as a subordinate. Those subordinates are the ones that will create the plan, make sure those plans work. His own is to make sure they are doing what they say they are supposed to do.
Okay, for me, I just wish that the president will not only appoint them, but will also give them a KPI to work with. What's brought a lot of problems to Nigerians in the days of Muhammadu Buhari is because he appoints people without giving them a KPI. he appoints people that I've said in one of my videos that one problem with Nigeria is that they put people that does not know anything about a particular place and make that person the head of that parastatus. Now, at the end of the day, you see everything flopping up. So my wish is that President Tinubu will not only appoint these guys and ask them to go. We have seen Wike spitting fire some minutes after after he took the oath of office. Some minutes he has started saying he will be demolishing, he will do this, he will do that. We just hope that all of them will come.
Mr. Tosin.
Okay,
Say it the way you said it.
Mr. Tosin
Say
there.
it the way you said
Hey, he said those that do not follow the master plan now.
Say it the way he said it. He said, those of you that have bought the wrong lands, your houses will go. He didn't say he will just come and demolish your house because you have an house, you have a house there.
No, see, no. I'm in support of what he said.
Designated for green area. They should follow the plan. If your house is there, your house will go.
Agbado
that is what he said.
Mona, come now. I'm in support of what he said. It shows that he's ready to work. I'm in support of what he said. He's ready to work because I listened to his speech.
All that one, I need to mention. Within 6 months, you're not going to hear anything about that.
Let's see. No. Okay, let's see. What I'm saying is, all of them.
His position is not something that is vital to what we need immediately. The people that want to hear more from the Minister of Economy, Minister of Finance Planning, Minister of, those are the people who want them to talk. Those are the people who want to see them work. To be those kind of people. Minister of Agriculture, those are the people who want to see what transportation, finance, what is it, budget and planning and all that. Those are the people who want to see working. Not be Minister of FCT. If it concerns my FCT.
We also want to see, if not already, we want to see the president given his appointees a KPI to work with, what they need to deliver. It is not a retirement home. It is not a place they will go and relax. Yes?
Mr. Tosin, please, let us also remember something. The president is not an island of knowledge. He knows not everything. He is only there and he listens to his advisors and his ministers and his council of whatever. Maybe the economic team, maybe the security team.
Oga, wait.
Not everything. Mr. Tosin,
For Nigeria,
let me just buttress my point.
No.
He should not be the one telling them, this is what you must do. No. The situation on ground should tell them what they should do.
No.
The situation on ground, let's pick one of my favorite ministerial positions, Minister of Agriculture. Pick that one now. Okay, there is possibility of food shortage in Nigeria anytime soon.
Already is short already. It's shortage already. For more than 5 years now, there's food shortage in Nigeria.
The first question will now be, what do we have on ground right now? Right now, what do we have? Okay. What are we supposed to have? What is the expected minimum production that we should have? Okay, what is the difference between what we have and what we should have? It is this. Okay, how do we achieve this difference? It is not the president that will say you must plant 10,000 àgbàdo this year. No. It is the situation on ground that will drive the policy that will implement that particular fiscal year.
Okay, can I come in now?
Yes, you can.
Okay. It is the problem on ground that will drive them, blah, 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 blah. No problem. But what citizens want from the president, taking precedent from what happened in days of Buhari, is that the president must give KPI to his appointees. The president is not a know-all, it's not this, it's not that, no problem. He must give KPI to member of his cabinet on the level they have to deliver. The reason is, if he doesn't do that, then the days of Buhari still continues. The days where people, the president will appoint. A minute, let me also land. The days where the president will appoint people to head government parastatals, and the government will turn their back that the person they appoint there can do everything. Meanwhile, that person is not doing anything. Just as the case we have that is affecting Nigerians in UAE till today. It was the Minister of Aviation, Adi Sidika, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Godfrey Onyema. These two guys, they banned Emirates Airline for a whole calendar year, 12 months. That is 2021 to 2022. As a matter of fact, when the ban was lifted, it was not because they want the ban to be lifted. It was because UAE removed all COVID protocols for every country. That is why that ban was lifted. And as we speak now, there's another ban running to 9 months now. It's more than 9 months now. 9 to 10 months. Another ban. Now, you don't let people do business in your country, but you want your citizens in their country to be doing business, to be working and sending money home. How is that possible? That is why the president must give KPI to a member of his cabinet. They know the problem. They see the problem. They feel the problem. Yes, but fish stink downward from the head. If I appoint you, one thing, I've worked in this country, I work in sales. I work in sales for almost six years. Only 2 months remain to make 6 years. I work in sales. Now, what I observe is that what retail house in this country is what they call micromanage. When you micromanage people, they yield more result than when you let them and they should just do as they like. So the president must give KPI to a member of his cabinet. They know the problem, they can solve the problem. That is not the point. Even if they know the problem, they can solve the problem. The president doesn't know it all. He must give them a KPI on which they must deliver. Every problem that their ministry is having, they should first of all go with the task of solving those problems. Like in aviation now, this issue of people bringing rickety flights to Nigeria, they don't even mind if the flight will come down and risking people's life. Some of the planes, they cannot take to other parts of the world. Some of the planes, they cannot take to other countries. They feel free to bring it to us because they know, say, with us, everything goes. So, as we have a new sheriff in town, it is not only Nigerians that should know that a new sheriff is in town. Even members of international community must know that a new president is there now in Nigeria. Ambassador, Sheon Ambassador, good evening, brother. How are you? Hope you're fine. I'm good here. So, members of international community must know that a new president is there in Nigeria now. One thing we should not deceive ourselves or run away from is this. Since 2015 that we have Muhammadu Buhari as president, the value of an average Nigerian has been reduced to how he met it. Nigerians no longer command respect in the international community as we used to command respect before. And that is one of the things that must be restored in this that is one of the things that must be restored in this present day administration. Nigeria and Nigerians must go back to that our greater height that we used to be, where we are the giant, the real giant of Africa, where we command respect as the big brother. Even to South Africa, we were the big brother in Africa. So since Buhari became president, we are only claiming a giant of Africa. We are not giant of anything. And that can only be achieved when we have a president and a cabinet that are ready to make something happen, that are ready to make a statement. And one of the ministry we can use to make statement is this aviation and foreign affairs. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, I've gone through some of his profile. He was formerly an ambassador, Nigerian ambassador to Germany. This is one major problem. He's an ambassador to Germany, so we will keep in touch with him. Now they have been designated and take oath of office. We will start relating our problems to all of them. We'll check their handle now, and they will not sleep again. That is the work they have.
Mr. Tosin, well, every single comment you've made is true. There are very important things that we should work on, or they should work on, because it's not within our jurisdiction to do so.
That is it.
One thing I want you to take note of is this. This government listens. They see when people talk. They hear when people talk. And I want them to continue this way. And the voice of the people should reflect within their actions. Unlike the previous administration that may you even talk. May you talk to the person with the ear become deaf, they don't hear anything. They know, see, blind man see past them, deaf man hear past them. So it's not something we are proud of, but it is one of the reality we have lived and survived through. And God forbid we will never have to experience something like that anymore. So going forward, I would want you to not really you, I want Nigerians, but we should be technical about this also, what I'm about to say next. We should complain or not complain. Let's voice out our expectations to them. Let's voice out our expectations to them. And it should be done with meticulous care. You want more? Okay, yeah. Take more. It should be done with meticulous care. The new spokesperson, this guy,
Ajuri.
The guy is one of the secret weapons that this administration wants to use. The guy is good. He's really good. He's really good. Although people are not really trying to relate with him now, but he's really good. And he's present on all social media. So you can easily, as a group, tag him in whatever complaint you want to make or whatever comments you want to make. If that comment or that your particular presentation is presented in a orderly and proper way, I'm sure he will pass it along to the right people. Because what I've seen, I don't know, maybe you have noticed it, the media is more present in this administration than the previous ones.
NTA even shocked me. NTA shocked me.
Not only NTA. And it has been so from day one. Even before the president was even inaugurated. It has been so. And that was how we get to hear about the prayer issue in the chambers. You hear about the prayer. So if if we continue to voice out our opinions, our complaints, our dissatisfaction and the likes, I'm sure they will take note of them and they will try to work out. This is one thing I want us to know.
If it is that one, we will not be tired. We will not be tired. So that is why we have mouth.
But the thing is, we should do it in an orderly fashion. Not a situation whereby you want to voice your opinion, you want to voice your satisfaction.
There is no
abuse first. First abuse people, papa, before you can start to the talk. They're not going to take you seriously.
the thing is this.
Let's be frank.
See, you and I are the one that will say when people want to criticize government, they should do it meticulously. They should do it. People that are at disadvantage, there is nothing called meticulously in their communication or in their dictionary. If you know when we started Cup of Tea on Facebook last year, January, February, some people don't. I know how much call we usually get after the show. If some people can bet their money and their life that time, that by today, this guy you'll be rotting somewhere in the gallows. You get the point? Because when people are embittered, you cannot dictate how they voice their complaint. But the onus is on the government to see that ẹn so sorry fún àtẹn so sorry fún èèyàn aládéèyàn kan ju èèyàn kan lọ. You cannot say I'm coming. You cannot say the life Ajuri. You cannot say the life Ajuri is having. It's the same life we Nigerians, an average Nigerian also is having. You get my point. So if they are in government, if they are public office holder, I'm coming. Let me just block this person that is disturbing me with call.
Mr. T, you don't disappear.
I'm coming. Let me just.
Yeah, Mr. T.
Which one is WhatsApp call? Sure.
I'm talking to my friend.
Okay. So if they are public office holder and they don't understand that people are bittered, if they don't understand that people are suffering, and if you are talking from a point of view of suffer, anything can come out. Then they see. Agbado supporters are the government supporters, not Agbado, because in the days of Buhari too, that is how people usually say that when you want to criticize meticulously and bring your strong point, there's no strong point. Because we know what is true. I'm coming. See, I'm not given a minute. I'm coming. A minute. Just wait. I'm not saying that people should go out there and start abusing. No, we are not going to abuse anybody. That is not where we start from. We will first start from telling them what to do. It is when they are not doing it that they will not be getting abused. And see, politicians, public office holder, they know that their office and their whatever, they know it comes with abuse and all. It is only useless leaders like Muhammadu Buhari that will go about people criticizing him, locking them up, arresting them. The other guy that posted the picture of the first lady, they go to him, arrest him and all that. It is people like that they don't understand. You know, he's a military and he just want to become president for becoming president's sake. But people like Tinubu, if you know what Fani Kayode, they kind of abuse. Fani Kayode has abused Tinubu. They should not be working together. But these guys are to the extent that he said Tinubu have mouth odor. If you want to know the abuse, Fanika, they abused Tinubu, go and watch the clips from 2014, 2015 election campaign. 2014, 2015 election campaign. Fani Kayode was the spokesperson to Jonathan, PDP, that year. He took Tinubu to the cleaners anyhow. But now they are working together. So these ones, they understand. It is their supporters that we say, don't abuse them. We are going to abuse them. That is part of the money they are being paid.
Fani Kayode is working for the party, not for Tinubu directly. So
that is a lie. That is a lie. Ask me to prove it now. Sure, you agree that it's a lie or no? Abi, I should prove it.
Mr. Tosin, it's not about proving. It's about the institution they hold. Is a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Fani Kayode is exposed for APC.
Agbado people, you don't come. Fani Kayode would not have gone and joined APC if not that Tinubu was running. Buhari was the president. Do you see the body language in Buhari when Fani Kayode joined APC? Sure, you know they didn't shake hands. Even they stand together to take picture together. They didn't shake hands with Buhari.
According to sources now, Buhari himself is not even
APC.
He's not really aligning with APC anymore. So
and you don't get what he wants now. If now Yunko is Jonathan still aligned with PDP? He's not. Is Jonathan still aligned with PDP? In all their rallies and their campaign in the last election, was Jonathan present at any PDP's rally? No. When they left office like that, they said they have become elder statesman. So that one is no news. So politicians know that we, the people, will abuse them. They know very well.
Yeah,
the last week I was at the Nigerian consulate when Madam Consular want to introduce me to somebody there. He said, do you not know now? Tomambu ani social media.
If I was you, I would have reiterated what she said.
No, don't worry. I don't say. So they know. They knows already. They know. So, but she just have to point that out. There was a time we went there to say, you are a very good boy, but you abuse us too much on social media. So, see, they know that the people will abuse them. And they also know, and we have said it times without number, that we are not abusing you or we are fighting you because we don't like you, but because we want to resort to our problems. So, you supporters, don't worry when we abuse your politicians. Your politicians already know what they bargain for. They are professional politicians. So they know. Some of them have been in politics for more than 20 years that they don't have any other business doing apart from politics. So they understand. They knows. As a matter of fact, so what we just want is to push them. What we are doing is to push them. You know, one of them, I told them that, and what we are just doing is to push you to so that you can do the work and deliver. You know what he told me? He said, can you push your father? Then I stand up. Then I stand up to reply. People were dragging my clothes. Say, hey, citizen. I just look at him. Okay. So they knows. And that is why, that is how we can achieve a sane society. When politicians are there and citizens also are there to hold them accountable to their electoral promises, to the electoral campaign. That is how we can have a sane society. Every country, people are dying to get their visa to run to today. Those countries do not become great overnight. They become great with the effort of citizens who do not, who against all odds chose to be vocal against the government, making sure that the government do the right thing. Because there's no how people will get to enjoyment. They will not forget what took them there. There's no how. But it is the responsibility of citizens like us, our continuous call, our continuous shouting on them, that will bring them back to track, even when they are derailed. And at the end of the day, people like us will not be rewarded, or will not be rewarded, or will not be in the history. Today now, we can tell that when you take any problem to the Nigerian consulate, it will be solved. We can say that today. But we that were shouting on them that you have to, and they start doing, will they get salary? No. But the people there, madam there, and his staff there, they are getting the accolade. So when we criticize them, it is not because we are not happy with them, or no. It's to bring out the best in them so that they can get the accolade that comes with their office. So you Agbado people, don't worry. I'm just preparing your mind, huh? I'm just preparing your mind, because by this time next month, if Tinubu and his ministers, if they don't fix the issue of work permit Nigerians are facing in UAE, it is well. It is well.
Translate that to English for your viewers. One thing I will just add to what you have just said is this. You see, we should not constitute ourselves as nuisances, as if we are living in Banana Republic. No, we are not.
There is, politicians are more nuisance than citizens, and that has been proven over time.
Baba, see,
there is no.
There's a difference between Honorable Wiki and Honorable Minister Wiki. They are two different things. Yeah. When he is Honorable Minister Wiki, we should hold him accountable for his office. At the same time, we should accord him the respect that comes with that office too. We should not do one and forget the other one. You understand me, Mr. Tosin?
You didn't listen.
You see, I patiently listened to you. I know what you were saying. Let me rephrase let me just rephrase your summary so that you know that I understand what you're saying. It is not as if we abuse them because we want to abuse them or we like to abuse them. We are abusing them to ginger them to do their job.
It's not even abuse, it's push. No, it's not abuse. Nobody have interest in abusing anybody. But see, when we are discussing issue and it touches, it get where the issue will touch you. When we are discussing issue, it will touch.
Mr. Tosin,
we are not talking of Ilya and no now. We are talking about people. We are talking about people. A minute. We are talking about people that have been paid to do a job, and if they are not doing the job well,
I'm just giving you an adage.
The adage does not fit in. That's the problem.
No, the reason you cannot slap your father-in-law is because you accord him the respect. You understand? It's not because of anything else.
There is no amount of preaching. There's no amount of your preaching, that will change our mind on how to hold our public office holder accountable. Really, the reason is you are already a member. You are on their side. So there's no amount of your preaching. And see, I know when people are loyal to a party or to a politicians. I've been talking politics since 2013 on social media. So there is no amount.
Do you know the reason why I'm saying this?
I understand.
If I eventually become an honorable, it won't sit well of me to be watching your show and somebody is lambasting me from your platform.
If you are not doing what you are supposed to do, even if me, I become honorable, If I don't do what I'm supposed to do, let somebody lambast me. Kombu yala yami. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, you just want to go to office, be in office, enjoying all the paraphernalia of that office, enjoying all the remuneration of that office, being paid, enjoying siren, allowances, and all, and not doing the job of that office, and somebody should be scared to criticize you again.
No. Criticism is expected, even if I'm doing the right thing. Even if I'm doing the right thing, even if I eventually do what I'm supposed to do, people will still criticize me.
No, Nigerians.
They will still criticize
Nigerians me. Are not like that.
It will always be there.
Nigerians.
It will always be there. Even if I do what I'm expected of.
No. So Nigerians are not like that. Let not.
Mr. Tosin,
do you?
If I can be comfortable with your fact, you should also be comfortable with my fact. There is nothing you can do. There is absolutely nothing. Okay, look at this dollar floating of a thing. Initially, everybody was saying it's the right thing. Now everybody is saying no, it's the wrong thing to do.
You said?
This is how. Yeah, some people are criticizing the dollar floating policy as the wrong move, which was praised initially. So this is how Nigerians are wired. The moment something is at that disadvantage, they will be against you. I
remember this time last month, most people were praising Tinubu. Even some people go to the extent to say if election is rerun that time, that although they voted Obi in the last election, if rerun is there, they will vote Tinubu because he's making some moves and people were joining, even though he gaffes in his first day in office, removing subsidy all of a sudden. Nigerians are not difficult people to please. Nigerians are not difficult. No, Nigerians are not. Running.
I've made this comment.
No, that is not true.
Some people are on the left, some people are on the right.
See,
when you do something that pleases those on the right, those on the left will be against you.
No. You are not talking about Nigerians. No. This is a wrong perspective, and that is what politicians during Buhari usually do, that everybody hates them for. No, see, you cannot come and be bashing Nigerians that are already at disadvantage because of the policy of the government and be telling them again that it's difficult to please them. It's difficult. If you are them, if you are you are Nigerians, you don't belong to your party affiliation, you don't have any party affiliation, will you be easily pleased? If you are watching the TV or you are going on the internet and you see how countries of the world are taking care of their citizens, giving their citizens best of life, and you in a country, you know your country is rich, and your government is treating you how the Nigerian government is treating its people, will you be easily pleased? No, see, don't let us be Nigerians are not difficult to please. Let politicians do what is expected of them. If you are an average Nigerian, you don't have party affiliate, you will not be easily pleased. People cannot ascend a public office getting paid and just sitting there not doing anything, like the ambassador we have here. What is he doing? Is he not getting paid every month? What is he doing about the issue Nigerians are facing in UAE? And you dare come to say Nigeria are not easily pleased. You know how many people have lost their money because they want to do partner visa? You know how many people have paid for wife visa, husband visa, didn't get it? Then when we say people are not easily pleased, people are borrowing money to do visa, the visa will not come out, they cannot hold anybody accountable for that. And we say they are not easily pleased. They will not be easily pleased. Their government need to go above to making sure that the people are pleased. If their government do well, the people will praise them. Let them do well. We cannot be praising people that will just go to office, not do anything. No, there's not cheap publicity or cheap praise for anybody, especially politicians that are being paid. People that will come and be traveling up and down, promising heaven and earth before they get to office. They will get to office and go and sleep. And politicians, supporters will now say, we are not easily pleased, and we should praise them. Praise them for what?
Mr. Tosin, I never said anybody should praise anybody.
Since they float the naira, and it's a good policy, why they never pay airline money? All the airline they were holding, why they never pay? Maybe when they float the naira, people use or their supporters, you are saying, yeah, that's the reason they were holding airlines. Why they never pay till now?
We already discussed this and it has been settled. I thought you know it has been settled.
Why they never pay? Maybe they say it's because of this naira rate. We have different rates. That is why they could not pay airline. Since they float the naira, why they never pay airlines till today?
Mr. Tosin, I still remember the last time I was on your platform, we discussed about this airline issue, and you understood the predicament. There was no problem at all, Seth. There was no predicament.
Their money is not paid, how can I understand?
Nobody is paying anybody. Mr. Tosin, nobody is paying anybody. I don't know how you see that issue of airline. Nobody is paying anybody. You bought airline tickets in naira into your Nigeria account. You want to take the money out in dollars, but the rate you want to change them are not the same rate at which you sold the ticket. That was the problem they had. And now it is no longer so. If they want to sell their naira now, they should go to the I&E market. They can easily sell their naira for dollars.
So why are they not mandated to go, and why is the government not clearing? In the news, it is they hold them. Now politicians, supporters, they come say, the money is in one account, the money is not in the news. Is it not in the news that they are holding?
I don't know which news you are talking about, but nobody should be talking about anybody owing anybody by now.
In the news, is it not there that they are holding?
Anybody, any company of such that have their money stocked in Nigeria during the previous administration, they can easily sell their naira at the I&E market at their own rate that they think is the best, it best suits whatever they want to sell. Even now, it's even a profit for them. It's even a profit for them, because the rate at which they sold those tickets then, at least that was 2-3 years ago, is different from the rate they are selling now. Nobody is owing anybody, Mr. Tosin. It's not as if somebody took the money of the airline and refused to pay it back to them. No. The airline had their money, but they couldn't take it out of Nigeria. That was the problem. Come on.
They couldn't take it out of Nigeria.
Yeah, that was... Let me explain it. Maybe you understand it this way. They sell those tickets at... I don't know.
Okay, you don't need explanation. You don't need explanation because it's what is already in the news. They should pay them. They should pay them. See, you don't...
Are you saying they should pay them? Nobody is owing anybody. Mr. Tosin, maybe you understand it this way.
I don't see. Oga, wait. Let me tell you something. There is no any English or explanation you can give it. It will not make any sense. You know why it will not make any sense? I was still...
Why?
I'm on here, so I cannot tell really. I cannot. Mr. I was wait now. Relax.
Switch off your bias switch. When you switch off that bias switch,
it's not.
You will start to see that it makes sense.
It doesn't. See, even I don't want to be calling. You know, I don't want to be calling names and all. Even they. I'm not at liberty to be saying some things.
Mr. Tosin, okay, I'm at liberty to explain some things to you. The problem was simple. They needed to take the money out, and they can only take it out through the CBN. The CBN rate was 450, while the black market rate was 650. So they were
where is the money?
Pressuring CBN to sell.
Where is the money? Where is the money? With CBN?
Where is the money? Is not with CBN. Oh, Mr. Tosin, you still don't understand. If you buy tickets from airlines,
wait, see, there's no explanation you will explain to me that will make this whole thing to make sense. You know why? Because it is not Emirates Airline that is involved in this issue. Other airlines also are involved in this issue. Other airlines. Even there was a time that British Airline threatening also that they are going to stop operation in Nigeria. During that time, Emirates Airlines stopped operation. British Airlines and some other airlines also say they are going to stop operation in Nigeria because of their money that was trapped. That was the English. Trapped in Nigeria. Okay, wait first now. Wait. If the money is trapped in Nigeria and they cannot take it out because of the used supporters, what you said is because of different exchange rates. Now that the exchange rate is the same thing, why is the government not mandating them to take their money out?
They cannot mandate anybody to take their money. Why are you like this, Mr. Tosi?
They cannot mandate them to take their money, or because the money is not available. Because the money is not available. See, I tell you for a fact. I'm online. I'm not some information at my disposal that I'm not at liberty to just be saying like this online. You get the point. See, wait first. I know we discussed this before. But after that discussion, I have it on good record. Nigeria is owing Emirates Airline. I have it on good record. See, I'm not... See, wait first. I'm not at liberty to say some things, but I have it on good record. Nigeria is not only owing... Wait first. Nigeria is not only owing Emirates Airline. They are owing many other airlines. Their money is trapped in Nigeria. Their money is trapped, meaning they cannot take the money out of Nigeria. And when the government is ready for them to take that money out of Nigeria, they will take that money out of Nigeria. Why is the government not ready for them to take the money out of Nigeria? Why is the government not ready for them to take the money out of Nigeria?
With what you just said now, with this little knowledge you just, with this little explanation you give now, that explanation is where the solution is. Let me explain. That money was never in care of the government to begin with. When you buy tickets before now, it used to be in Naira, equivalent of what the exchange rate on dollars were. That was how it was before. This was 4-5 years ago. That is how you buy tickets from all airlines. When the exchange rate became irregular and fluctuates, that was when they stopped, and they only put their tickets in dollars. Even till now, it's still in dollars. Now, the money that have been paid into those accounts, into those airline accounts, for the period of maybe 2 years or 3 years that has been accumulating in that account. Now, if they want to repatriate that fund out of Nigeria, they have only one way, which is still the same way till now. You go through CBN, because it's not the amount of money you can take to bureau de change and exchange. Bureau de change don't have that amount of dollars. You take it to CBN to exchange. This is where the problem now arises. When they sold those tickets, they did not sell at the rate of 450. They were selling at the rate of 650, 630, 620. That was the rate they were selling at. And they were pushing CBN to sell to them at that rate again, which CBN said, no, I can only sell for 450, 445. That was the problem. There was nothing else. That was the problem. The money we are talking about is still in their independent accounts. If they want to sell their Naira right now, all they need to do is go to the I&E market, make a sell request there. I have this amount of Naira to sell for dollars. People will start bidding on that amount of money. And whichever rate that favors them, that is the one they will cash. If they want to sell today, they are going to make at least $50 interest on that money, because the amount of money they will sell now is lower than the amount of money it was before. So what are we saying? Mr. Tosi, what are we saying? If they want to take their money, they will take their money. Nobody is owing anybody. It's not as if CBN took their money and is not releasing dollar for them. No, it is up to them. It's just like you own a company. You are not in Nigeria. You own a company in Nigeria. You do business in Nigeria. Which government is taking your money from you? Nobody. You have your money in your account. But if you want to take this money out of Nigeria, you have to go to CBN. That is just the only way. That is the only way. If not be Google, if not be Agbado or Gary, you decide, if it's in a small money, If it's a large sum of money like this airlines, you have to go through CBN. It's simple and straight. That is the only problem they had. So if these companies want to take their money now, this is the best time for them to take it because the rate is even high now. Over time, it will become lower. Over time, it will become lower. So, Mr. Tosin, I don't know where you are getting your intel from, but this is the problem, and that is how it has been from the beginning. Nobody is owing anybody. They are just contemplating on how much are you going to sell this money for me. That's all. Mr. Tosin.
Nigerian government is owing Emirates Airline money. Their money is trapped in Nigeria. Nigerian government is in charge of...
Mr. Tosin, you said their money is trapped in Nigeria.
How is their money trapped in Nigeria? Who is in charge of CBN?
That is what they call trap.
Who is in charge of CBN? UAE government or Nigerian government? Who is in charge of CBN? No, now. Who is in charge of CBN? UAE government or Nigerian government?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no.
Is favorable to their money now.
Who is in charge? Who is in charge of CBN? Nigerian government. They want in Nigeria and there. You see, we are not going to get a sane country if we have people like you that are supporting politicians blindly. We are not going to get a sane country. Wait first. Just relax. We are not going to get a sane country if we have people that knows what is right and they are helping politicians to... Even politicians usually wonder how people like you go to sleep at night. People like you that are not benefiting directly from government, how you go to sleep at night. Politicians usually wonder how people like you go to sleep at night. People's money are trapped in Nigeria. Is it trapped in my own account? Is it in Oluwatosin account that is trapped? Am I in charge of CBN that will give them the exchange rate, the good rate, the rate they sell their money? Am I in charge of CBN that is making dollar to be going up and down every day? Am I in charge? If the money is trapped in Nigeria, where? In the account, because they didn't get good exchange rate. If you own a business, in Nigeria, you are doing business in Nigeria, and and the money is with useless rates that the rate is now, will you also take your money out of the country with that rate? Because see, will you also take your money out of the country in that rate? Is that the rate in which you sold your ticket for in the first place? So why is the Nigerian government, why is the Senate sitting that they should pay Emirates Airline if they are not the one owing them? Why is Senate, why is Gbajabiamila calling the CBN governor? Because when Emirates Airline stopped flight last year, within 3 days, the Speaker of Rep, Gbajabiamila, that is the Chief of Staff now, within 3 days, he called CBN governor, he called Aviation Minister and all to come and talk on how to pay Emirates Airline their money, right? But they are not owing them. And it is my own responsibility to pay the money. Come on. See, when we are supporting politicians, we should also see things the way they are. If they are not owing them, the money is trapped. If you are using English, if you are using English to, if the money is trapped, they are not owing them, they should take their money. This is the best time to take their money. If it is the best time to take their money, it is not me and you that will be on TikTok telling them it's the best time to take their money. They will have taken their money. It is because it is not the best time to take their money. That's why they are not taking their money. If government is not owing them, why they call meeting? Okay, now why they call meeting? that they should pay them, or they didn't call the meeting. Gbajabiamila didn't call the meeting.
You want me to respond to that, or you're asking me, or you're making what is it called? A sarcastic comment. Which of it? You want me to respond to the question?
You will not agree. I know how an average people. A minute. I know how an average Nigerian supporting politician, how they make comments. I'm not just having a discussion with people that are supporting politicians. But see, we are citizens, and all what we want is our country to go forward and things to be done the right way. Not mind who is in power. Even if our father is in power, even if we are the one in power, they should pay Emirates Airline their money that is trapped in Nigeria. They should let them take that money out. The money that is trapped in Nigeria, they should let them take their money out. If their money is trapped against their will, that is why they stop flights to Nigeria. It is not only Emirates Airline, other Emirates Airline also are involved. If they are not owing them, and if it's not in the place of Senate, if it's not in a place of what's it called, CBN, to release the money, Femi Gbajabiamila will not call a meeting and invite the CBN governor, Emefiele, to that meeting also, and asking him to pay. Also, that last year, it was in the news. It was in the news last year that I even make video of, that the president instructed CBN governor to pay airlines money. So what are we saying?
Mr. Tosi, let's agree to disagree. Okay? Because you have stuck to your guns, but I'm trying to make you see facts, but you don't want to see it. So I can't force you to see it. You can stick to your gun, no problem. Okay? Stick to what you know. There's no fault in it.
No, there's fault in it. What is the explanation?
The fault there is this. At least, if most people on this platform don't know me, you know me. At least you don't know me in person, but we have spoke several times. At least I even if you don't take me as a friend, although I take you as a friend, you take me as an acquaintance. I have businesses in the UAE.
I'm coming. Why? You never answer the question.
Wait. I will answer your question. Wait. I have businesses in the UAE that are being affected currently as we are speaking, based on the situation on Nigerian visas. I used to make visas for people, those coming and those that want to stay within the country. So if I'm trying to talk about something, it should be something that favors me, that I should be talking about, because I'm not a madman. I should not talk about things that will be against me. You understand me? But in this case, the situation is against me. I want it to be resolved, because when this situation gets resolved, that is when I'll start making money from that avenue that I used to make money from initially. But when it comes to this particular issue, I won't say they should prolong the ban of the visa because their money is not being paid or they are not taking their money out. Because if I would even prefer, I prefer them to even remove the ban yesterday or last month, so that I will have made some money before this month. But what I'm trying to say in essence is this. There is nobody owing anybody. I'm just saying this for the last time. The meeting they called with the CBN was to agree on, okay, if the price you want to sell to them, they are not accepting. The price they want to buy, you are not accepting. How can you mitigate the difference between what they want to sell and what you want to buy so that they can repatriate this money to their country? That is just what the meeting was about. It's as simple as that.
So what does that translate to?
Mr. Tosin, initially, it was the CBN that was that. No, it wasn't even the CBN. You come to Nigeria to do business. Now you want to repatriate your money out of Nigeria. I want to sell to you at this rate. You don't agree.
Did you see the news? Did you see the news that did you see the news some month ago that the Nigerian president asked CBN to pay airline their money? Did you see the news?
To pay their money. If you are using to pay their money in the context of CBN is owing them, or how? I don't understand.
No, I said, do you see the news? Simple yes or no.
I don't see the news. I must start from there. I don't see the news.
you will not see the news. You will not see the news.
No, it's a very good thing. Pay their money in the context of what? In the context of CBN is owing them, or in the context of the exchange for them at the rate they want to do it? I don't know which of it.
I don't know also, but we see the news.
So what we
wait first, you relax.
What we know.
Wait first now, relax. Because I'm on my YouTube now. I'm trying to check the video. I'm 100% sure I put the video is on my TikTok, and I will send the link to you tonight. The news where the Nigerian government asked CBN to pay airline their money. See, you can use English to maneuver it, to make it look good, to shift it from here and there. The result.
Mr. Toasty, what you're trying to tell me is that I'm really performing as a politician, Abi?
No, not as a politician, as a supporter of a politician, or
there's a
this.
There's a difference between fact and bias. You just hold that bias within you that it is.
What is the bias? What is the bias? That the Nigerian government.
You are holding the government responsible. You are holding.
So who is in charge of CBN? Me? No, but you want to trigger me now. You want to trigger me now. Who am I in charge of CBN? No, just respond. No need, Mr. Tosin. No, you say it's bias. No, you say it's bias, right?
There is an open exchange window where you take your money to buy dollars now.
You say, wait now. Let's clear my bias. Let me make my bias very obvious. Let me make my.
You go to right now. You take your naira there. You take your dollar there. If you want to sell dollar, go there. You sell your dollar.
This statement now is not biased to you. This your statement is not biased to you.
How is it biased?
Okay, now let me tell you how it's biased. You said there is an open window. If they want to sell, they should take their money there to sell, right? Abi?
Exactly.
Okay, exactly.
Yes.
Now, before now, you have said that these people, because their money is much, they cannot take it to up and down. It is designated that it is CBN that will change for them.
No. They cannot take it to bureau de change. They have to go to the open market, this I&E market to change it. That is the only place you can change a large sum of money.
Okay, now let me make my bias very obvious now. I like to be biased because I'm a citizen. And if my government, wait first. No, when I'm talking, just wait first. Because when you're talking, you say I will keep quiet and listen to you. So that people that are watching and listening can enjoy the conversation. So that we just don't be shouting.
Mr. Dixon is really having the fun of it.
My bias is they call CBN to release trap funds. That is my bias. I'm CBN, right? See, I know people like you that like to support politicians. There's nothing you can tell them is wrong with the country. They often said they are being affected. A minute. Wait first now. Just wait first. You have said I'm biased. Let me just make my bias to be obvious, huh? Let me make my bias to be obvious. Even when they will bring up a story to make it look like they are also affected. I'm part of you. You see, in fact, when there was Naira redesign, one politician said, even in his house now, there's no 2,000 Naira in his house. He's also suffering. Is this? I'm part of you. They always bring stories like that. But at the end of the day, you will know where they belong to. If when they banned Emirates Airline, within 3 days, the speakers of rep gathered the Senate president, the speakers of rep, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Aviation, CBN governor, and Eyama, the owner of Airpeace. They gathered all of them at the Green Chamber to talk about the money that was trapped, airline money that was trapped in Nigeria, to discuss that. How is me telling government to pay Emirates Airline back their money, how is that biased? Number one. Number two, few weeks after that meeting, there's another news that the Nigerian president, all this thing I'm saying, those of you that are watching on TikTok, go and check my video. I make a video on that. Nigerian government, the Nigerian president instructed the CBN governor to pay Emirates, to pay airlines, Emirates and other airlines, to pay them their money. If these two news are there, where is my bias? Am I the one that's in charge of CBN? Am I the one that's in charge of the currency going up and down? Am I the one that's in charge of, see, people like you, when citizens want to hold their government accountable, they always come in the attack of people like you that want to protect politicians. And Nigerian politicians till today are rotting because they have citizens who continually support them blindly, even with their heel policies, even with their incompetent behavior in office. They foster, they get power, they hijack power, they steal power because some citizens are still there to defend them, even when it is all glaring that what they are doing is bad, even when it is all glaring that the citizens are suffering, the people are suffering. How many Nigerians have lost their job in this country? How many people cannot send money back again to their family back at home because they refuse to let Emirates Airline take their money out? You say you have businesses in UAE. If the business you are doing here, you cannot send your money back home to Nigeria, how will you feel? Since we have gotten to this country 9 years now, the exchange rate of UAE has not reduced or increased with 1 dirham. It has remained like this tally since 9 years now being in this country. Most people have been here more than I have. Am I the one? Is it any Emirati that is in charge of that money to be stable? Is it not the government? But when the government of Nigeria, with their heel policies, with their shenanigans, will do anyhow, money will keep going up and down anywhere, anyhow. And when the citizens want to hold them accountable, when the people want to hold them accountable, citizens, oh, it's not there again. Some citizens will also be there. They say, no, don't talk like that. You are biased. You are this. There is no how we will not have people like this, but because of people like you, that is why God have made people like us also. And God have even helped us to have little voice that we have. That God have even helped us to have the little voice that we have. Even when we don't have voice as we have now, we have continually to hold government accountable to their electoral promises and that they should fix the country. We don't have any other country than Nigeria. Is it in my position to pay Emirates Airline? Is it in my position to pay Emirates Airline? Is it in my position? I see everybody that is sending requests to join the conversation. Is it in my position to pay Emirates Airline? No, it's not in my position to pay Emirates Airline. If they gather themselves and say they should give Emirates Airline their truck money, then what is the debate on it again? What is the debate? What is the what is the debate? There's no debate there. They should pay people back their money. We are even only talking about money. We are only talking about money. We are not even talking about memorandum now. Okay, when we talk about memorandum, what will these government supporters, what will they say again? When we talk about memorandum, they will say it's not their fault also. Abi? There is no how we will continue to shade government with ill policies, with bad policies. There's no how we will continue to shield them, and we want to have a sane society. It is not done. My guess is not there again. I have some other. Chairman, how are you? Oluwatosin.
Oluwatosin, sorry. Oluwatosin, yeah. You, brother. Well done job. Yorùbá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kan wá pé wọ́n ní olóòótọ́ kí máa ń lẹ́yìn ni. And inú mi dẹ̀ dùn, I will be so much appreciate because if we said we don't want to say it the way it is, we should not lie to ourselves. You see, we need to be enlightening those that ignorantly coming out to defend their oppressors. You only at least because I this kind of age and time now, how I'm seeing people still coming up and say defending those politicians. We have already seen them all. I wonder sometimes some people will come out to show how ignorant they are, because I don't know. You are here in Dubai. If we divide Lagos into two, it's still bigger than Dubai here. Is it the kind of life you live here in Dubai they are living in Nigeria? You don't ask yourself why Dubai is like this. Your country, you see, this is not rocket science anymore. It's something all of us clear to everybody to see that those we have in Nigeria, we call leaders, they are not leaders. They are not business. They are businessmen. They are using me and you resources, our life to play the business bagging. And this high time we need to come together and stop defending what you is not supposed to be defending. There's nothing that is working in Nigeria. Let's say the reality here.
No, Mr. Ola is even in Nigeria. He's our friend here. He just like to defend the politicians. He's our friend here. He's our friend here.
For what? Oh, God will help us. God will help us.
Mr. Oluwatosin, why I stopped when that guy was talking, I was like, let me listen to what he's saying. You understand? I don't think that is that guy in UAE?
He's in Nigeria now. But he's coming back soon. Now. Yeah, he's coming back soon.
Okay. Maybe he has enough. Let me put it that way. Maybe he has enough. Because do you know that, let me tell you, when this work permit, let me start from that place. Do you know that the problem of Nigerians didn't start with like this woman that is normally come on television and be shouting cuties and nakedness? That woman, I don't know her name.
Abike.
But a big girl or waiting. Now that woman herself, sometimes if I watch her news, I think two times. I rethink two times because she will leave the main issue. They talk on another thing. Okay, when this issue started, you know that this issue, if you can recall back, everything started from COVID-19.
Yeah.
Mm.
When they give some instructions and the other country obey, but when you reach Nigeria's time, They do it just like let us do it as our thing. If you can recall that time when they after test in Nigeria, someone that is not positive in Nigeria, when they come to UAE, it will be positive. To tell you that test was not conducted, and you are playing with the people that are serious with their citizens. You understand? That's where the thing started. Because I'm still in UAE. I'm still in UAE when this thing was, when it started until now. And that time is the time that I lost my job newly. I got a job where I'm working. They applied my visa and the visa was denied. You understand? That's when I will get the full information about the work permit ban. You see? So they just, if they come to radio, they just tell you what they feel like to tell you. It's only when maybe you come close to the UAE government officials concerning any particular issue that you are facing. That's when you will understand more things. You understand? Like someone was writing on the comment section that UAE allowed them to be trapped in Nigeria. They will not fight the Nigerian government. They will not come with ammunition to take their money. The only how they can get the money is placing some bans in Nigeria. And when they place bans to the Nigerian government, it's not the government that will suffer it. Yeah. It's we, the poor, that will suffer it also. I have not seen the portfolio. I have not carried the portfolio for once, but you see, because of the whatever, I was not able to. Okay, when you leave your job to enter another company, you enter, you get job, you can't get visa. You see, like that time that you go, company will give you job, visa is working, work permit is not working, then you can't still get the visa. And now, labor issues work permit and immigration ban visa. You see? So these people are just following us diplomatically. But in Nigeria, we appoint and elect people that is not capable and competent in any particular office. Like now, if you check the current appointments, the ministers, you will find out that some people that they appoint in different offices that are not, maybe they are capable in this field, but instead of you to appoint them in that field that they are capable of, then you use IM, and let me say, because of it helps you to rig your election or help you to win your election, then instead of you to give him what he can be able to handle, you will leave that thing and give the person another thing. What the person did not have experience of, that's what they give the person. So Nigeria I have seen Nigeria, and Nigeria has been like this. Things are going to get better when things are getting worse. You see, so these things, no need of someone trying to defend politician or defend this our Nigerian government. Now who the thing never affects, now you go to defend government.
Now so
the background, you get better something like lower, we get ahead. If you can't defend government, but me as I did, I don't feel defend Nigerian government too. Okay, I go to celebrate Pakistan independence with them. But Nigerian independence, if you reach, I don't celebrate them.
Why? We must celebrate them now. Why?
Okay, if you watch now, they don't allow their flag to touch ground.
Who again?
You understand? They respect their flag, they respect their country, because when they have issue with this country, you see their leaders coming for them, rescuing them. You understand? Standing for them. No matter if they are right or wrong, you see their leaders trying to, in a way they can. But if it reaches the turn of Nigeria, what we will be hearing in the news is Otis and others. Because of, okay, if you are 100,000, or let me say 100 in this country, and one person is a cultist that commits a crime, then you generalize all your citizens that is in the country. Just take it.
That woman don't know.
That woman what?
You don't know what they talk. That one I just the talk. Maybe I don't say no talk.
Without information, she talks without information. Even so, the other time I saw when she was like trying to call the date when they placed the band and how the thing started. The thing that started, I think, 2000 around November 2019, close to 220. Then she was like telling me 222. I was like, how? You see? So those are issues. When you take someone that did not, even so, because, okay, maybe because you are being treated a presidential way, you understand? Then you forget that the citizens you are telling me that you are suffering with me. What? There is visa ban and Atiku can still come into you where he do his business, take his funds back to Nigeria. All the citizens are equal, but I can't move. He can move. And the others.
No. No. If Atiku will come to this country, it's either he had golden visa or green visa.
I use it as an example.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them can come from beginning to the end. They
No,
can come because
right now they cannot come. Right now they cannot come. Right now, the ban is on them now also. Before now, you will see Dino Melaye. You will see his video. He's in Dubai. When last did you see Dino Melaye video or picture saying he's in Dubai? So the visit visa ban that was placed that last year, November, December, that one affects all of them. If you see any one of them coming to this country, they have resident visa. You know they have money. Because
not only resident visa, these people have money.
They have money, so
another nationality passport.
They can come with another nationality passport.
Now because he's running because of the election issues.
No.
If
not that one, he will even come. Even if to stay 1-2 days, Dino Melaye will have come. But that visa ban affected most of them. It affected most of them. So they are also feeling the heat. They are also feeling the heat. Most of them are feeling the heat now. We will continue to hold them accountable.
Do you know when I lose hope on these people? Do you see that time that Buhari come to this 2020 Expo 2020? They will lift ban for 2 days because Buhari come. As Buhari go, they just close it.
Yeah, they were thinking when it comes. They were thinking when it comes, he will do the needful, because other country of other president of other country, when they come to Expo, they sign memorandum. Even those that have existing memorandum, they sign new ones. But when he comes, he didn't do any of those. Instead, he was just taking pictures, shaking hands, reading speeches, touring the country. So when they see that this person that should come for serious business is just here as tourist, that is why they place the ban again. So they have given him that honor to open the ban, accommodate him and his people that will be coming with him, because he will have a large number of people coming with him. That is why they did that time. But since he didn't do the needful, they replaced the ban. If we
do you know that this ban now is not that it affects Nigerians.
It's not shaking. It's not what?
The thing. The band himself, both the two countries, if you check well, Emirates is not losing much than Nigeria. Because check the number of Nigerians that have traveled, that are supposed to travel with Nigerian air direct to UAE, which Nigeria will gain from. Then those Nigerians are traveling by the neighboring countries.
There's no how both countries will not lose. Of course, Nigeria is losing.
Yeah,
but
when will lose, but Nigeria is losing higher.
Yeah, but we have people that don't care. They don't care. Even no matter how much they are losing, they don't care. Because if they need money, they will go and borrow. That is why Emirates is more concerned about their money, because they don't borrow.
Like
when have you seen the news?
They borrowed, they said that is free, is given to Nigeria free by World Bank, palliative, to share 5,000. Borrowed money that a former president borrowed, applied for.
So even when they are losing money, they don't care, because they don't have foresight. But we will continue to hold them accountable, and thank goodness that at least the guy there now is proving to be different to the guy that used to be there. That's Tinubu, is proving to be different to Buhari. Buhari, even when you are talking, they don't hear. Want to get one little law, want to get a little law. So even when you are talking, he doesn't hear. They hear. No matter the complaint, no matter the clamoring, they hear. But thank God that we have Tinubu that is, for now, he's pretending to be hearing. So we'll continue to talk. At least when they mentioned the minister and their portfolio, and we see that a guy that is 60 years and above is being given the Minister of Youth. How will you give somebody 60-year-old Minister for Youth? Wait till the youth. So I also post about that on social media, on my social media. Why is this? And thank goodness yesterday the guy was changed. He was changed. He was removed as the Minister of Youth. And so with all these little things, we see that they are listening. And that is what is going to be good for all of us when the government listens to the people. Because whether we like it or not, whether they like it or not, whether their supporters like it or not, we the people will remain their how will I call it now? We will continue to check and balance government. We will continue to criticize them. Whether they do well or they do otherwise, we continue to criticize them, not because we don't like them, not because we hate them, not because we don't respect them or anything, but because we want the best for our country. Because we want the best for our country. That is why we are doing all that. So thank you very much, friends, for joining. We have been here for more than 2 hours, 30 minutes. And it's been a lovely conversation. The other friend, Mr. Ola, is our good friend here. He just like to speak for politicians once in a while. And that doesn't make him a bad person. Sure, you get the point. No. It's just that, he has a lot of money and is comfortable. When you are comfortable,
that's what I always said. See, it's only African. Don't let me even use word of Nigeria. Only African. You will see, once I'm okay, I don't care about the world, how the rest are living. That's the mentality of African mentality. And what is unfair? If the same way those country where me and you we are today, if the same way they reason, you will not be able to come to this country and sell yourself here. African Western people, developed country, if this is how they reason, they will not develop their country. They could have been like Nigerian as well.
Mr. Ola is swimming in money in Nigeria, as we can hear from his background also. He's back now.
No, Mr. Tosin, sorry, I was on the phone.
So,
okay, like now,
he will not understand.
I didn't get to hear the good names they called me today. This is Olua.
Nobody will call you name. They don't have your time.
Like the time they give that 60-something years old man, Minister of Youth. Yeah.
Mm.
They see someone like Olua. They don't recognize him. They go carry. That shows to all of us. Those people, they don't have our interest in mind. They are just doing their own business as usual. That's what they are doing. So that's why I feel so sorry for my generation to see how vibrant and digital era to still defending those analog thinking politicians.
There is no how we will not have people defending politicians.
Mr. Kingdom and Mr. Steven, briefly, I heard what you guys said, that it is shameful for youth like us to be defending the appalling performance of our politicians and the elected officials that we elected. Even Mr. Steven went as far as saying some of them were not elected, some of them are selected through rigging, and they are compensating themselves with ministerial positions. So I want to ask a very simple question. Mr. Tosin wants to go. I can see he's ready to sleep. How do we move from where we are now to where we want to be? Because that should be the conversation, not concerning someone's money that I will not get the power, I will not get a share out of it. Neither will Mr. Tosin get a share. I don't know, maybe he has Emirates shares. That is why the money is so interested to him.
The reason the money is interested to me, the money, I'm coming.
Because that money that they seize has put most of us into trouble, because when they place ban, because they need to recover their money. When they put that ban, there are folks that don't have much like you, that the thing affected. If I can get resident visa 3,000 before, because of this ban, and I have to struggle to look for 13,000, which I'm not sure that I will get the visa at last or not. How you say that it did not affect me? You forget that when the elephants are fighting, it's the ground that suffered it.
Okay, are you done? Now,
Mr. Tosin, Mr. Steven, I'm sorry. I will not be able to respond to your comment. Mr. Tosin, when next are you coming online? I need to attend to something urgent.
Okay. No,
when next are you coming online?
On Wednesday.
When next are you coming online?
Wednesday.
On Wednesday. By the grace of God, I would appreciate it, Mr. Steven, if you are chance, if we can meet here and have a little bit of discussion. At least we are civilized people. We should be able to share ideas within ourselves.
Yeah, sure.
So, Mr. Tosi, I'm sorry. Mr. Kingdom, I'm also sorry I won't be able to stay.
No,
I need to attend to something urgent. Mr. Tosi, have a good night.
Okay.
And please, what would I say? Let's be hopeful. Very soon things will get better for us in the UAE. Or let's be hopeful, because I also have a large stake in the UAE there. Regardless of even maybe I'm there or not.
Things must be okay. We cannot continue this way. And that is one of the reasons we are saying they should pay their money. Not because we want to get part of the money, but because we have it on good record that the money is also part of the problem. The ban is there. We have it on good record. The money is part of the problem. If the problem is 100%, this money carry more than 30%.
Yeah.
So if the money carry more than 30%, let them get that one done. Especially the money is not what is going to cost all of them anything. It's just to pay them their money. Before now, they will say no dollar, no dollar. But when election is there, they have dollar to share. At their primaries, they have dollar to share. But when it is time to pay airline, they will say no dollar, no dollar. So it is not like we want to share part of the money, but because the money not being paid is putting us in problem. That is why we are calling that they should pay the money. Inshallah, we'll be back on Wednesday. By God's grace, the money is the main problem. We'll be back on Wednesday. Catman said the money is the main problem. And he's right. If the money is not the main problem, they stop Emirates airline operation in Nigeria solemnly because of their trapped money. And the money is not trapped because citizens Oluwatosin don't want to pay. It is trapped because Nigerian government don't want to release people's money. So somebody say in the comment section, okay, thank you very much, friends that have joined, Stephen TV and Kingdom Bless. Thank you very much. We'll be ending the show very soon now. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you, brother.
Okay. Somebody's type in the comment section that the friend applied for visa and they said his friend should come to immigration. Tell your friend to go there with the wife. There's no problem. They just need to be sure that the person that is applying the visa, they are truly married. When they are going there, they should go with all their documents, their marriage certificates. If they have anko, they should wear anko to match. They should wear to match. If they have kids, they should go with their kids. I can assure you, or if I want to speak like Buhari, I will say I can assure you that before they get home or the next day, the visa will be approved. I believe that is Dubai. Dubai is giving family visa. The visa will be approved. Visa that is available for Nigerians living, working in UAE. Stevie TV, there's no display of public there's no display of affection. Public display of affection is not there. They should not go there and kiss. Public display of affection is not there. Bro, please, is it possible for someone on overstay to do police clearance? Yes, it is possible for someone on overstay to do police clearance. Even after doing it, they will call you to come to police station for fingerprint. It is also possible for somebody on overstay to go. It is also possible for somebody on overstay to go to police station to do fingerprint. No problem with that. So visa that is available for Nigerians living, working in UAE is family visa in Dubai Emirates. Family visa in Dubai and freelance visa, 2 years work permit, and resident visa also is going for Nigerian ladies. So if you're a Nigerian lady and you have attended any interview before and they tell you that whenever your visa start going, you should get in touch with them, please check with them again. Tell them now your visa is going. If they need evidence, check my page. You will see the news report of Channels TV there. Share with them. Channels TV is a reputable TV station. Share with them. They will also see the testimony of fellow Nigerians that their company have been able to make visa for them. So that is that for that. For mail, before I come to the show, somebody share a copy of a mail visa with me. I'm still working on it to see how authentic it is. If you're Nigerian male and you need visa, start go to gather your money. Very soon there should be a good news for us to the mail. So they gather your money. If you're a Nigerian lady or a Nigerian man and you want to get visa and you never had resident visa before here, you are on visit visa, please get police clearance from Nigeria. It is very important. Apply to get police clearance from Nigeria. It is important. Check with your people back home. They can help you to get non-appearance police report. If you need it also, you can talk to us. We can help you get non-appearance police report from Nigeria. That is one of the requirements to get visa now. Police report from here and in Nigeria. The government want to profile everybody they are giving visa and make sure that they are not giving visa to criminals. What if my wife visa is from Sharjah? Can I still apply? For Sharjah, we are not sure. But for Ajman and Dubai, I'm sure. For Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, and Abu Dhabi, I'm not sure family visa is going for those Emirates. You can check with the immigration of Sharjah. Check with Sharjah immigration. How do you know Sharjah immigration? When you get to Sharjah, take any taxi you see, tell them you're going to Sharjah immigration. Or any typing center in Sharjah Emirates. Not in Dubai Emirates, in Sharjah. You have to go to Sharjah itself. So you get the information there if family visa is going in Sharjah or no. Okay, friends, thank you very much for being there. Hope everything we discussed today, hope is understandable. Somebody have comment in the comment section that he's just coming. I should say everything I've said again. Everything I've said, I should repeat it. Emma Binu, no repete. If you are just watching, you're watching on Facebook, you're watching on YouTube, there's a playback button there. Just take the play something back to beginning and you will enjoy it. How far with ladies visa? Ladies visa is going. Although there is a lot of delay, but ladies visa is going. Visa is not going as it used to go before, that within a week to 2 weeks it will be out. Now there's many protocol, many observation, many hiccups, and visa agents also are trying to understand the visa. So when you give money to visa agent, don't think they're miracle worker. It is only Jesus Christ that is a miracle worker, and pastors. Visa agents are not miracle worker. They are not way maker. They are not miracle worker. They are not covenant keeper. They can disappoint. They can only try their best to approve visa. It depends on government. Yeah, government restrict the right to approve visa. So not visa agent. So it's going. For ladies, it is going. It is taking time, but it is going. Get police clearance. It is very important. UAE police clearance and Nigerian police clearance. Get it. It is important. Thank you, friends, for being there. We have spent a whole lot of time today. Thank you for always coming around. Thanks for the support you are giving. You are giving the show. Thanks to everyone that have shared with their friends. Thanks to everyone that have sent gifts to us. God bless you all. Thanks to everyone that have shared, that have contributed. Everyone that have sent comments too. Thank you very much. We'll be here on Wednesday again, Wednesday night, 8 or 9 p.m. Wednesday night, we'll be back again, inshallah. Thank you very much. I'm Citizen Oluwatosi, and this is my cup of tea.